So the first one I have D.
You have B?
D as in dog.
Oh, D. Okay, yeah, I have D. That's what I got.
You're like, no.
I'm like, wait, it's gonna be a long night.
It's two. I put C.
That's what I got.
Okay. 3. I put B, but I was not sure on that one.
3, I got B, and I have the note in.
Okay.
That one.
That's kind of right. I was able to get 2. So the variables on the, so I have to read. Sorry, 4 variables, vertical and horizontal axis. So the aggregate demand supply graph R. That's the price level, right?
Yeah, I got A on that one.
Okay. When looking at a graph of aggregate demand, which of the following is correct? Oh, I don't remember this.
I got C. Say 5. I got C on this one.
So it's nominal on the vertical.
Is nominal and variable.
Real. Okay. When the U.S. dollar depreciates, net exports fall. Right? Yeah. No.
It's let's see. It's pretty good.
Increase aggregate quantity of goods and services.
The exports rise. Wait, the exports rise because the dollar is worth less. So it's.
So they're exporting more instead of importing.
Right, because it's cheaper to get stuff everywhere. Or it's worth less here.
Wait, so it's A?
6. I got A.
Okay.
Again, I'm trying to think this through.
I mean, that would make sense to me.
Because the value will be stronger elsewhere when our dollar falls. So we'll want to ship the stuff out and probably get cheap stuff.
Yeah. That makes sense. The wealth effect, interest rate effect, and exchange rate effect are all explanations of this is the downward slope, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
demand curve.
So everything that makes the aggregate demand curve. So D.
So I got C, the slope.
Oh, okay, slope. Okay, yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
which of the following shifts aggregate demand to the right? Great.
I got A on that one.
Investment decreasing. Yeah, I would agree.
I'm confident.
Speculators lost confidence in foreign economies and so wanted to buy more U.S. bonds. The dollar would appreciate. Depreciate. Would cause.
That one. I found that one in the book. That's B.
B. So dot. Okay.
Because the foreign. Let's see. The speculators lost confidence. Let's see, in foreign economies, and so wanted to buy more U.S. bonds.
So the appreciated dollar.
Yeah. So the value of the dollar gets stronger because everyone would want to invest in it.
Okay, which of the following effects provide incentives for consumers to spend less when the price level rises? Wouldn't that be A? Isn't it both?
That's what I think is both of them.
Mm-hmm. So since the end of World War II, the U.S. has almost always had a rising prices and an upward trend in real GDP. To explain this,
I got C on that one.
Oh, for aggregate demand and supply. The longer answers tend to be the right ones. Yeah, wages. So wages tend to be sticky because to the contracts. Because of social. I don't have my power on my laptop.
That one's A. I
A.
saw that. That one's in the book.
Which of the following shifts short run but not long run aggregates?
Expected price level. That's always, that starts confusing me, these price level things.
The price, yeah. So you got B.
I got B. I'm not confident in that one, but that's
what you got. Okay.
I think it was like going back and forth.
I don't know at all either. Okay. Oh, where'd my screen go here? The long run aggregate supply curve would shift left.
14, I got A.
Increase their cost base, substantial increase, yeah. I'd agree with that. Okay, so 16. Imagine that 2015.
Wait, are you on 15 or 6?
15, sorry.
Okay.
So imagine that in 2015, the economy is in long-run equilibrium and stock prices rise more than expected and stay high for some time. What happens to the expected price level, and what impact does this have on the wage bargaining?
So I think this is for the sticky wage stuff or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the short run, the rises are gonna, the level is gonna rise.
But what they for one of them that really confused me in the reading, I found that I didn't understand why there was an example given where both the workers and the employees bargain for lower wages, and I was like, when on earth would that happen?
Yeah.
Or maybe I just read it wrong, but
yeah, I don't know.
Let's see.
Could be lower wages. Yeah, I don't know. Higher wages. I know. I was just going off. I know the price level will rise because there's a lot more money in the economy, and then I just assume again because there's lots of stuff in the economy that the wages will go higher. I couldn't remember if that was an example in the book or something. I couldn't find from a sample problem, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Let's see. I know there's a stock thing in the PowerPoint, but I don't think it.
Let's see if I can get in the book here. So what I want to say is that because the stock market's kind of booming, right, that the price level would rise, and then so people would want higher wages. So C.
Yeah, I think that's what I got. But yeah, that's the logic I followed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm good with that. I guess. Man, this is gonna be a rough exam. I can tell you that. But anyway. Policymakers who control monetary and fiscal policy and want to offset the effects on output of an economic contraction caused by shifting supply could use policy to shift. See, that isn't even a sentence that I comprehend. But
that is actually found this one in the book in section 20-4C, but it talks about the monetary policies and shifting to the right. So I got A on that one.
It shifts to the right.
Yeah, that supply goes to the right.
I gotta reread this book then, this chapter. Okay, the shift on the short run aggregate supply curve from SRS 1 to 2. So this is the supply curve, right? So would it be A?
Yeah. Cost outbreak of war.
I'm not in the Middle East.
Oh, so okay. Supply.
Or a decrease in the expected price level. So that increases supply, I guess. Would be a better way of thinking about it. So B.
Yeah. What's it expected? That's why I'm going to expected price level. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's talk about the LRS. The appearance of the long aggregate supply curve.
All right, so this I'm pretty sure this is in the book too, and talked like all of them were mentioned.
So yeah, so like so D.
So why? Although I thought the natural rate, because the vertical line is the natural rate of something.
Yeah, that's why it's like it's vertical line, right?
Yeah.
So C.
I think it's D. But I'm pretty sure I found all these in the book. Let's see. Because A is the long term or the long run equilibrium, because you have both the supply, the demand, and the natural rate intersect. So that becomes like the equilibrium or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or the expected equilibrium or something. Yeah, so I got D on 18.
Okay.
My 19, I got A. That was an easy one. That was a definition.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so suppose the economy is a long-run equilibrium center A succeeds in getting taxes raised. At the same time, Center B succeeds in getting restrictions on logging removed. In short run.
So
you just have to like, it's all about that formula, right, from last chapter.
Right. So like the taxes getting raised means the price levels are going to fall.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, restrictions being removed.
I always forget what the GDP stands for. But that's the interest rates, the GDP, or the
right. I feel like most of the time logic can get you through this. It's just figuring out how to.
That was my the instructor last semester with the microeconomics. Like she was doing like the videos and doing all the questions, and shit later in the course doesn't look at the answer. She just kind of works her way through the problems as she's going through them with everyone. It's like it's it's just logic. You just kind of work it through. Like, well, I guess if you understand it, it's logical. But
I guess logically, like you said, the GDP will fall, right? But we don't know what getting the restrictions would do. So would B be the most logical answer? Like it might rise, fall, or stay the same because we just don't know what it would do.
Right. Well, yeah. So I went with D because just going again based on last things that the price level will fall. Wait, 7% price level fall with the taxes raised,
And the real GDP. Yeah, okay.
or I could be wrong.
No, I would do that. That makes more sense. So let me see. On this one, let me turn it in here. I have to retake the class in. No, I got a 17 out of 20. I'll take it.
17, all right.
With that chapter, hey, I'm
I have to go back. Spend more time on the homework.
yeah.
That was confusing. All right.
I'll get this submitted. See ya.
All right, we'll see you.